know it's true. We on the move. Aye. Yeah. Eyes on the money, I stay in my bag. Taking my city, it's put on the map. Hustle was harder, I had to adapt. They hate me, they love me, I'm funny as that. I step in the lights, it's getting them hype. Don't got them all, we just got a night. Yeah, that's the way that we live in this life. We stay going in. Tell me where I would've been if I took your advice. I bet that would've dropped the price. If they be trying to lock me down, well then they better read my rights. Ayy, no we don't play. What they gon' say? Radio K. Do this all day, tell them we straight. Ayy, ready whenever I been show. Y'all really know where y'all info. Yeah, they copy like tenfold. We on the field, we gotta survive. Walk through the door, need my award. I said we keep on scoring. Y'all just keep it score. Give me the chip, I need the championship. Wait, we got a dream, next to the team. Yeah, we can handle it. Wait, soon as I go and I step in arenas, they call me the champ. They know what it is, know what I do, know who I am. Who don't understand? Yeah, that's overdue.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Irving, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Doncic on the wing. Pass to Irving. And the Mavericks with possession here. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Irving. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Here's Irving. Yeah, that one's good.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
It's Smart on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me, and we discussed his plan for John Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Now here's Irving. And here's Thompson for 3. No luck on that one. Jackson outside. And here's Morant outside. Fires in the triple. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Puts it up from 12. And it's Irving missing. Memphis leading by 3. Outside Bane. Pass to Smart. And another 3 for Memphis.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out, and Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
We've got 1:13 left in the first. Clock at 4. Jackson gets the bucket.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Mavericks trail by 7. Outside Irving. It's stolen by Smart. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break.
Well, that's a case where Marcus Smart is anticipating that pass. He jumps into the passing lane and uses his terrific speed. That's beautiful.
Now here's Thompson. No made baskets yet. Irving, no good. And here's Jackson. Smart for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Here's Irving. He takes it in. Drops in the layup for 2. Irving's got 8.
So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
And it's Smart missing.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
It's stolen by Smart. It's stolen by Lively.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First personal foul.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for 2. Kyrie.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Both shots good from the stripe.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
The shot off that time. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. Impacting the game in a number of ways. The man is relentless. And don't go far. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Irving, no good. Grizzlies lead by 8. Takes it inside. Wells, that's good.
Assistant. Pippen.
Here's Dinwiddie. On the wing, Irving. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 12 points.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Here's Wells. And that one's good.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, PA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Pass to Wells. Into the lane. And Grimes pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 5. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
Yeah, haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie. Pass to Huff. Now Conchar. Back to Aldama. To the right side. Three-pointer. Just 5 on the clock. The Mavericks pull it in. Irving looking around. Here's Marshall. Back to Irving. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Irving's got 19 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Wells. Over Irving. Wells, that's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Kept alive. Here's Gafford. Off with the layup. Grizzlies lead by 7. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
Down into the lineup for your Mavericks. Number 25, P.J.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the half. Pass to Wells. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Marshall.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Irving. Ooh, poked away. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Wells. Yep, that one goes. Wells has got 10 points in the game. 1:09 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Grimes. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Here's Wells. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie. The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And here's Doncic outside. Shot to stop the run. Huff pulls it in. Grizzlies lead by 12. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Aldama outside. Pass to Pippen. Here's Wells. This one for 3. Washington grabs the miss. Thompson scanning the floor. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that concludes the first half.
22.
Memphis ahead. They lead by 12.
34.
And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Pippen. He's scoreless. Here's Conchar. Off target from three-point range. Outside Irving. Let's go with a three. Up pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Aldama. To the left side wing. Here's the three. Huff, good. Huff's got 6.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Pippen. 6 to shoot. Back to Aldama. The three. The shot no good. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. It's a 13-point game. He got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Conchar. Sinks the tray. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Now Doncic. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis leading by 16.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Irving for 3. Memphis with a rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
This Maverick squad struggling. And here's Doncic outside. On target from range. Doncic has got 6.
Very rarely do you see Doncic out of rhythm with his jump shots, even off the dribble. His accuracy is too good.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court. He's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Takes the 3. Smart grabs a miss. And here's Memphis. They're on a 15-5 run. And that one's good. Morant.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Irving for 3. Pure from three-point range. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Smart left side. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And you get the sense Marcus Smart is really feeling it, and his teammates keep finding him with the basketball.
Irving for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
And here's Thompson for three. Hits the three-pointer.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's Smart. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And Dallas making a change here.
Substitution for your Mavericks. Daniel Gafford.
24 seconds left in the third quarter here. There's Jackson with the three. The shot no good. And Dallas with possession. Thompson fires from way outside. Smart grabs the miss. Here's Bain. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
57.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Poke loose. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Marshall can't hit. Now here's Morant. Pass to Bain. From deep. Washington grabs the miss. Here's Dallas now. Irving with it. Guarded by Morant. There's the three. Irving, no good.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
That's an example to me of Kyrie Irving's craftiness, right? Understanding how to draw the contact from defenders.
Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Irving. Grizzlies lead by 22. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Smart. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Washington. Outside Irving. Off target with the three.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Morant. Count that bucket.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And the Mavericks making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Irving. Back to Doncic. For three. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Here's Irving. The shot that time not on target. Smart with the defensive effort. It's Smart on the wing. To the middle. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Marcus Smart.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And here's Thompson for three. Grizzlies with the rebound.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. So it's the Mavericks now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
Both free throws good from Irving. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Mavericks on offense. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Morant's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And here's Memphis. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Washington with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Irving for three. Knocks down the triple. Irving's got 31 points.
Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
And here's Morant outside. And it's Irving with a rebound. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Irving for three. Memphis with a rebound.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Smart, left side. Pass to Bain. Now Clark. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bain.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Memphis ball.
Eight seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Tiene 10 cargos encima. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a venir toda la pa' sacarnos esta molodín. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. Got
Edwards gotten his second bucket of the game.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Here's Wells. Basket counts.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Now the Timberwolves with it. Outside McDaniels. Back to Randall. Pass to Conley. Lets it go from deep. And it's Bane with the rebound. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. It's Edwards on the wing. Sinks that one from the post. Edwards has got 6.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Pass to Clark. Now here's Jackson. Here's Wells. Over Edwards. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And here's Minnesota now. Drives to the hoop. Oh!
No, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice!
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
It's Jackson, high post. Here's Wells. Jackson outside. Inside. Outside for Moran. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Good.
Yeah, the quickness of Morant makes him tough to cover. He's able to pull up on a moment's notice.
Edwards with it. 9 points in the game. Randall outside. Right side McDaniels. From outside the arc. And he buries his first look.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Edwards. Blocked.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
Here's McDaniels. .143 left in the first. Gobert. Snatched away. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
The 3, Conley. Memphis with a rebound. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
So both teams changing it up here. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
Jackson outside. 35 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Smart. 5 on the clock. Up and over Conley. And it's Smart missing. And here's Minnesota now. Here's Edwards. Misses in close.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Jackson down low. It's good.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities. We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Pass to Smart. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Pippen. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Memphis trailing here. You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
That's tipped. Randle with a steal. To the wing on the left. Here's Edwards. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
Edwards with some muscle.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. From deep, Morant. Yes! A Morant 3!
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. here is Minnesota now, and it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Here's Edwards. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Gobert from the arc. Aldama grabs the board. Here's Jackson. Here he goes. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Jackson's got his second basket of the game. It's McDaniels on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Jackson on the wing. Here's Smart. Aldama outside. Here's Morant. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Edwards gets the bucket.
That's a finish for the purists out there. The lightest of touches on the finger roll.
And it's all from three-point range. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards, no problem with the contact.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Shoots. Morant, no good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim grab.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
To the left side wing. And again, it's Memphis missing.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Here's Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Morant. Up and over Conley. Morant missing again. Minnesota leading by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. They get it back.
Man's out, brother. He look broken in a. Watch your words to him riding with a in a pit.
Boy, you better watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that fee, cause I ain't working for free. Hello? I got a bunch of bad they all with me. I got love for put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest? Ain't nobody my I promise. Got a lot of options, but my is the hottest. Ha.
You ain't with PNB Rock. You're not with me. You from New York. You ain't with Boogie. When I see you,
Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up from uptown. Left him stuck down. Only because I'm up now. Only because I'm up now. She was with you first, but she.
With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game. And just terrible defense. I I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Morant. And he goes right over Donovan Mitchell and slams it down.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Garland for three. Knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Beyond the arc. And it's Morant missing. Mitchell with the ball. Elbow shot on the way. Cleveland gets it back. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
The call on the floor is a jump ball.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mobley. The rebound by Jackson. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Oh, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris. So agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see this future.
Wells, that... good.
Textbook pass to exploit the fast break. Gets it out ahead for the easy bucket.
Garland for three. And another miss by Cleveland.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, B.A.? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop them, and that's never an easy task.
Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court. He's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the fight. 2 minutes.
Rejected by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Clark grabs the board. Memphis leading. Mobley with the block. The three from Mitchell knocks down the long J.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow. always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Garland. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Allen.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Pass to Jackson. Morant with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Fires for 3. And it's Morant again missing. To the wing, right side. Back to Mitchell. On the take. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Outside Morant. To the left side wing. Here's Wells. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Wells has got 5. Garland for 3. He can't hit that time. Got it up. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Rejected by Allen. Now here's Mitchell. Over Smart. And no good, trying to use the glass.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
B.A., this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
And so it's Memphis with it. Following the score by Cleveland. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A., injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
And he nails the 3rd. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
It's his first trip to the line. Doris, one thing you can say about Karis LeVert, he knows how to seize an opportunity.
And the thing about it, B.A., is it doesn't matter if that opportunity comes when he's being a starter or when he's coming off the bench. His mindset is, my skill set is score, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Jerome. Outside Mitchell. Over Smart. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 7. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Smart with a transition bucket.
Boy, what a sequence from Marcus Smart. This guy finds so many ways to impact the game.
Here's Mitchell. Deflected. And they get it back. Pass to Wade. Here's Mitchell. Another shot. Aldama grabs the board. And here's Memphis. Smart with the ball. Now LeVert defending. Here's Pippen. Three-pointer off the mark. The Cavs trailing. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. LeVert, left side. The 11-footer. Stolen by Jackson. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie.
Well, you love the activity of Karis LeVert. He's just trying to bother the offensive player and does a good job there.
Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Both good from the line that time.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And stolen by Morant. For the finish. And it's Morant. So quick.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Morant. He's got 12. And here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. The 3 is up. Memphis with a rebound. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Oh, Ja Morant, my goodness.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Mobley on a screen. Here's Mitchell. Cleveland the rebound. Out to Garland. Offline with a 3. And timeout called by Taylor. wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Memphis leading. Left side, Moran. Fantastic finish inside by Moran.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Mobley. Garland for three. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here's Memphis. It's a one-point game. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Garland for three. It's another three for Cleveland.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Garland for three. Offensive rebound. Launches a three. Ooh, give him his fifth make of the game in 10 attempts.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
Here's Moran. Ooh, Moran battling inside.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. They lead by one. Outside Mitchell. From deep. And it's Bain with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Clark. There's the three. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Allen a screen.